spent most of her life capturing the wonder of the world we live in through her paintings. She is known for her striking paintings of landscapes, skulls, bones, shells, leaves, and other natural forms. More importantly, she is known for her close-up, detailed, and simple yet beautiful paintings of flowers. O'Keeffe painted over 200 paintings of flowers, such as daisies, irises, and lilies. In late 2014, O'Keeffe's painting of a white blossom leaf, which once hung in George Bush's dining, set a world record by a woman after it sold for $44.4 million. Georgia O'Keeffe was born on November 15, 1887, in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. In her early life, she moved from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin to Williamsburg, Virginia. Shortly after that, she attended the Art Institute of Chicago, where she learned to paint realism. O'Keeffe produced charcoal abstractions, but later used oil on canvas. In her midlife, she met Alfred Stieglitz in New York after a friend showed some of her work to her, and they became friends. In 1916, Alfred helped her arrange an exhibit of her work, and she realized that it pleased people. 8 years after that, 1924, she married Alfred Stieglitz. Between 1924 and his death in 1946, she continued to produce oil paintings on canvas. After his death, she moved to New Mexico in 1949. In the same year, she spent most of her life living, working, and painting in New Mexico. In 1951, she began to travel internationally and created landscape paintings such as Japan's Mount Fuji and the mountain peaks of Peru. Through the early 1960s, she often chose simple architectural forms as her subject for a short period of time. Most of her artwork she painted was abstraction and realistic art. The small neighborhood of Ghost Ranch near Santa Fe, New Mexico, gave her a great deal of inspiration for her paintings. The area had mountains, canyons, flowers, and rivers. Mostly everything in Georgia was coastal. That is where O'Keeffe did a little less than half of all of her paintings. She loved creating landscape paintings at this time of her life. When you look at this painting, where do your eyes go to?
The orange flower and right into the middle.
The inside, like poofy inside. My eyes go to the middle of the flower because it's really dark. This painting makes me feel calm and happy. The colors are really bright and pastel. However, some parts of the flower are dull. For example, the middle of the flowers are black and dark red. That part often makes me feel lonely or sad. The three elements of artwork in this painting are line, color, and texture. The lines on top of the petals are squiggly and wavy. As the lines go toward the middle, they have more of a zigzag, mostly on the flowers. There is a mixture of colors, with white in the middle, blue and green on the outside, and warm colors in the middle. The texture is fuzzy in the middle, and the petals are very soft and silky. The flowers cover up almost the whole page and often overlap each other. Georgia O'Keeffe painted this painting, Poppies, in 1920. For my interpretive piece, I tried to recreate Georgia O'Keeffe's painting, Poppies, with a water bottle, tissue paper, and paint pan. For the base of the flowers, I cut a water bottle in half and I shaped it to look like a flower. I then cut a hole in the middle of it and I put the pipe cleaner through it to look like a stem. I used rainbow tissue paper to look like the petals. The base is a water bottle covered with colored tissue paper and metal. I did this as Georgia O'Keeffe painted charcoal abstractions for a short period of time through her early years. I wanted to have the flowers look real, but with a little bit of abstraction at the same time. In this painting, Poppies, there were many geometric shapes. I wanted my flowers to look like that. Georgia O'Keeffe died in Santa Fe, New Mexico in 1986. As William Wilson wrote in the LA Times, if there's one thing we know about Georgia O'Keeffe, it is that she was not out to please anybody or take any gift from anybody either. When she was a young, unknown artist, a friend showed some of her work to Alfred Stieglitz, who ran a gallery and could help her career. In conclusion, she was one of the most brilliant artists in the world.